everybody, welcome to another episode of What's New with Nadine, where today we're going to discuss replenishing your winter wardrobe. So over the last few weeks, I have been adding some items to my wardrobe, and like all of you, when you're shopping at night or on the weekends, you buy things that you like. So over the last 2 years, I've tried to make a real mental effort not to do that. Right? And you're probably wondering why. And that's because I've started this journey of organization. Okay, I'm not a very organized person, never have been. I'm not embarrassed to say that. And so this year in particular, I hired a professional organizer, okay, to come to the house and organize my pantry and my kitchen. Well, I'll tell you, that was the best investment I've ever made. And since then, the house remains organized in the places that she did. What I've discovered is actually my wardrobe is pretty organized. Probably because I value it. It's a passion of mine. And as we know, ladies, things that we like and enjoy, we kind of maintain. And so what I no longer do is go to like a clearance rack, for example, or a sale rack, or just a window display and buy something at random. I really have to sit on my hands and not do that anymore, because then you develop a whole wardrobe, a closet filled with random pieces. So I try really not to do that anymore. Of course, I succumb to temptation from now and then, and that's okay. But what I did 2 weeks ago was to go through my wardrobe and find out what's worn. I have a habit of wearing things to death. You might see me on a Friday in a pair of jeans and a sweater and see me again on Sunday and I have the same outfit on. I mean, if it's clean, I wear clothes to death. I wear sweaters until they're pilled. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I try to get my money's worth, and I do like to dress up. And so every day I have an outfit on, and I press repeat a lot. So when the season is over, we have to do an evaluation and find what can be donated, right? Sometimes things have to be discarded. And so I went through my closet and I wrote down on paper the things that I needed. And so henceforth, on my shopping excursions, which included a trip last week to South Carolina, I had to replace those staple items, okay? And you know me, when we were in South Carolina last week, I did the old consignment stores near me, and boy, let me tell you, we lived there a dozen years back, and I wish I still did, because they now have the cuppeth runneth over on consignment store selections. Anyways, so I want to go quickly through all the items that I bought there and otherwise in the last 2 weeks. And then following this episode, if you stay tuned to the end, I will put on the outfits and I'll show you how I've styled them and how I put them together. Before we start, I just wanted to show you, I try to keep in mind some things that pop up that I think are worth mentioning. I just want to say that I did mask today. I've talked about this in my skincare episode. This is a neroli and avocado mask. I buy most of my masks at Job Lot, Big Lots, Marshalls, couple dollars each. They have them in the grocery store. Ladies mask, because now the dryness is setting in. We can all feel the temperature drop in the fall, and our skin starts to get dry, and I've already gotten a few dry patches. I think it's because my retina A, I have to start implementing that every other night. And the other thing I wanted to mention is these inserts. I also buy these at the dollar store. I don't need an orthotic. These are not to be confused with like a Dr. Scholl orthotic if you're having foot pain. But these, I put them sometimes in my sneakers. Now that I'm going to begin wearing boots. I have a pair of booties on today. Stack up on these. Buy the better ones for when you have heels. I've mentioned that before. It keeps the balls of your feet kind of neutralized and keeps your foot from falling forward. Anyways, buy them when you're at CVS or Walgreens. Put them in your closet, put them in your shoe section. And if you're going to wear a pair of shoes that you know are uncomfortable, for a long period of time, if you're wearing them all day, put the inserts in them. It makes a difference. Okay, so where do we start? So not everything I bought recently is at a consignment store, but okay, I'll start with this. When I was at Marshall's the other day, they had all the displays. These are $16.99, right? So what I needed is another pair of black pants, and because I'm petite, that's not always possible to just buy off the rack. These have a more fitted end. They're stretch. We all need stretch in the winter. $16.99, and it's not any brand name that I'm familiar with. And I bought that. This was on the clearance rack. It's red. I'm trying to add red to my wardrobe slowly but surely. This is Rachel Zoe, and when I put this outfit together, you will see that it's just a home run. It's just a great outfit. It's great to have on the ready if you need to go somewhere. When I got to the register, the lady said, oh my God, I was eyeing this today and we just marked it down. She said probably an hour before you bought it. It was $20. And, you know, with the season upon us, it's good to have one red sweater in your closet. Now, the consignment store in Ansonia, excuse me, in South Carolina that I went to, while I was there, I heard this girl in front of a ring light. I have my ring light right here, and she was talking, and she was very enthusiastic, and it sounded like she was reading a script. And anyway, so I got a little nosy, and I went over, and of course she was doing a Facebook Live, followed by an Instagram story. And so I just thought it was really interesting, because there's not a consignment store that I've ever been to that they have a following that would even call for something like that. And so people were typing in questions, and this consignment store, I guess that, you know, they have an inventory online. You can buy it and they ship it. I think she said $10. Everything is shipping is $10 no matter how much is in the box. It was very interesting, and I got very excited watching this young girl who was not afraid to be in front of the camera talk to all of the clients. Anyways, this great skirt, it was on display. I asked if I can have it removed from the mannequin. They were wonderful. They removed it. It's lined. It's actually an H&M skirt, and $7. I know the camera probably won't zoom in, but you know, it's almost like a houndstooth or a chevron pattern, black and white. You know, I actually looked in my closet. I have lost some weight this year. If you want to go into my intermittent fasting video and watch my intermittent fasting, I have a two-parter on that. So when I did my inventory, I just found that some of my staple items that I go to, like this would be a great go-to if we had to go somewhere that required me to dress up a little bit. You know, I don't necessarily, after spending $7, know that I would have something after I've had it for a few years, would go and have it altered. So it's better to just replace it. So it is a good problem to have, to lose weight, but I've been on the other side of that many times when you put stuff on and it's tight or it doesn't even fit. I know what that feels like. So I'm not going to relish in this moment, because most of my life has spent being on the other side of that. And so if you require motivation, or if you feel like you want to be inspired by a different lifestyle, I've had great success as an intermittent faster for 2 years. Watch my 2 videos on that. You'll find it interesting. So at Goodwill the other day, ladies, I don't know if you know it, 2019-2020, velvet is back. It's on the runway. It's on all the shows. They're talking about it. Velvet. These are black velvet. I mean, of course, it's not like a plush velvet. These are Old Navy. I got these at Goodwill. I like them because they have a pocket detail in the back, but they have a flared end, bottom. And what I like about these compared to the other black pair that I already have shown you. Those are more sporty, they're casual. When you have a tapered end, you can wear it with a boot. You can wear it with, you know, pumps, you know, a pointed toe pump. You know, it's very versatile. Something like this, a little more formal. You know, if I paired the red sweater with this or a silk blouse, I mean, you could get away with going to a party in this. I would wear black patent leather pumps actually with this. I wouldn't wear boots. You know, okay. So it was blue day, so I think I paid $3.99. Gorgeous, with the tags from Old Navy. Of course, Old Navy is not a, you know, couture store. So my black section of inventory in my closet is replenished. So while in South Carolina, I'll share another funny story with you. I bring this sweater, which is cachet, and a sweater like the one I'm wearing into the dressing room. And the one that I brought in with me was Ann Taylor. Now the sweater I'm wearing, as you can see, actually needs to be replenished because it has some pulls, the neck is stretched out, the arms are stretched. So I really wanted to replace this sweater. I wear it a lot. It's just a black turtleneck. This is Ann Taylor as well. So I bring them both in the dressing room. This is not the one I wanted. Okay, I wanted the other one because this has a cold shoulder. And I don't know that I'll wear cold shoulders in the winter. So what I thought was, I put this on the discard rack, you know, when you come out of the dressing room, and I thought I brought the other one to the register. You know, Southern hospitality. The ladies at the register were talking. They wanted to know where I was from, where I was visiting from. Welcome to South Carolina. And so I got kind of entranced in their hospitality, and I paid for the sweater. When I went back to the hotel and went to put it on a hanger and it poked through, I realized, oh my God, I bought the wrong sweater. Anyways, it's cachet. I think I paid $13 or $14 for it. It's fine. I'll probably pair it with something over the winter and think like, oh great, you know, I'm glad I bought it. What's great about black is I think in the winter always looks great with like a caramel, like a camel color, winter white. I mean, be sure ladies that you always have a black turtleneck. And also, at the Goodwill the other day, Banana Republic. This is a Banana Republic sweater. I bought it for this reason. The zipper detail. Now it's very long, it's very big. It's actually a medium, but it looks like it's a large. I bought it. White tag. I've already washed it. I left the tags on until I shot the video. I just think, won't this look great? You know, we always need to have like a sweater, a big oversized sweater to have over leggings in the winter with a pair of booties, sneakers, whatever. You just need that some days with a, you know, I don't love this V-neck, but I would just put a beautiful scarf. And so what started this inventory push was the pair of booties that I'm wearing. I'm wearing them now just for the video. I'm not going to show them to you, but you could trust me. They're black pair of booties. I bought with my daughter at Windsor in one of the local malls like 5 years ago. I think I paid under $20. They're the most comfortable booties that I've ever had, ever. They tie in the back. I mean, I guess I could take it off. But I have worn them so much. The heel is fine, but the interior of the shoe is completely worn. It's like a fake suede. I mean, I've worn these, you know, weeks on end over the winter for years because they're just comfortable. But inside here is just completely tore up. So I have to put inserts in them. So I needed to replace these. Pardon me while I tie my shoe. You know, it's another thing we all experience. Sometimes you pay $200 for a pair of winter boots or $150, and they're uncomfortable. Then you pay $20. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm sure everybody can relate. So at that same consignment store in South Carolina, I came across these also on display with the mannequin in the window, and I always ask, can I see them? And they'll tell you. Sometimes they don't change the window displays, and so the items are for sale, and that's fine. I respect everyone's business. Maybe it's too much of a hassle. But of course, the ladies were wonderful. This is leather, this is suede. 9 West, 7.5. Beautiful. And I bought these to replace the boots I'm wearing. They were $18. I paid the $18 because they are absolutely new. Nothing, with the exception of someone trying them on in the store. They are perfect, unworn. I just love the leather and the suede detail. I mean, can't you see these with, you know, a pair of jeans or leggings? You know, we all own 9 West boots. They're always comfortable. Just beautiful. And the last item I wanted to show you today. If you follow me, then you know that my daughter and her husband are expecting a baby. We're very excited about that, and the baby is due in January. And in a couple weeks, we're having a baby shower for her. And when I went into Marshall's and bought this red sweater, I always have to go to the clearance rack. And so I kind of spotted something, and I thought, is that one like a beautiful dress, or is that my imagination? Because it had long sleeves, so I didn't know why it was already marked down. Look at this dress, ladies. I'm gonna put it on for you and show you at the end. It is a R&M Richards. I've never heard of that. It was $40, marked down to $29. The color is absolutely beautiful. It feels like a taffeta. For those of you in your 50s, like my age, when we went to our, you know, junior and senior prom, we wore taffeta. This is beautiful. It reminds me of a salsa dress because it comes to like the above the ankle in the front, and then pierces the ground in the back. I mean, it's just beautiful. I have been looking for probably 2 months for a dress, and you know, it's my daughter's baby shower. It's very hard to find a dress. I really wanted something a little matronly. I wanted to look like the mother of. I didn't want to, you know, it's a Saturday afternoon brunch. It's going, you know, we anticipate it'll be beautiful, and I didn't want anything that was sexy or Saturday night looking. And then oftentimes some of the dresses that fall into the latter category can be a little boring. So, well, hey, if you know me, I need a little pizzazz and I need a little drama. I don't love that it's paired. This is a dress. I don't know. I don't love that they put black with this. I think they could have gotten away with gray. Would have been better, but that's okay. I'm going to dress this up. I'll put this on today and show you. If you could just see in person the colors. It's magenta, it's plum, it's gray, it's dusty rose, or forget what they call that that color today, rose gold. I mean, it really is beautiful. $29. I mean, we have to keep our eyes out. We have to keep foraging. We have to keep going and looking for deals. I mean, these are just, with the exception of my daughter's dress, just add-ons for the closet, for the summer, for the winter, excuse me. You know, I should keep a calculator right here on my desk and like add it up as we go along so you can tell. I mean, are we at $100? I doubt it. And these are the two funny items I want to show you. While in South Carolina and killing time before we went to the airport, we went into one of those old-fashioned general stores, right? So, you know, they have soaps, they have maple syrup, you know, they just have a plethora of, you know, unique items, unique to that town. So we were in Conway. They had a display of leggings, and you can see the price on there, $10.99. They had a lot of colors, and you know, this caught my eye because, you know, excuse me, I do feel like I have a tickle in my throat today. Cheetah print is in, velvet is in. Cheetah print on cheetah print is very popular right now. It's not a look I can carry off personally. God bless you if you can. You know, like a zebra with a cheetah. I don't know. I can't do it. But nevertheless, cheetah is in. And this is gray. It's like a gray taupe and black. It has a little sheen to it. I don't know if I'll wear these to the gym, or if I don't know if I'll wear this with that, you know, black sweater that had the zippers. I don't know. We'll see when I put them on. $10, right? I don't know. You can't beat it. We can't have enough leggings for the winter. I mean, it is my go-to pair of pants. So the other night, romantic Friday night, my husband said, "You want to go get a flu shot?" And he said, "I need my shingle shot and you need a flu shot." And so we went to CVS on a Friday night. Following that, we went to BJ's and got our membership cards renewed. I mean, this is real life, ladies. I don't want you to think that we're out salsa dancing and partying every weekend. Although the next night, on Saturday night, we certainly made up for a boring Friday night. I'd love to say details in video to follow, but that is not happening. In CVS, you know, that's such a scam. Between the long coupon thing receipt that comes at the end of the purchase, they always say, go for a walk for 20 minutes before they call your name. Okay, that's the scam. Because everybody knows what happens. You get a carriage, you fill it up. And then you take those stale coupons and you're like, oh, I need lotion, I need eyeliner. I don't know. We all fall into that, we all fall for the scam. Okay, black leggings. These were $6. And they have, I don't want to say a lining, but they have like the fleece inside here. They were on a display with a lot of colors, but you know, I have to replenish, so I bought black. And so when I got to the register, these are spandex and polyester. I said to the lady, "How much are these?" She scanned it. She's like, "Oh my God, $5.99 or $6.99, I forget." I said, "I'll take them." I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, they sell these in the store for a lot more money. All it takes is getting in and out of your car, and you have your keys or your watch or something, and you get the pull, you pull on your leggings. I mean, whether you spent $40 or $5, they all have that tendency to pull. They get worn. Mine get worn kind of at the knee and then the rear end, you know, from getting in and out of the car. So, ladies. Okay, I don't know why my camera gave out just then, but once again, $5.99, $6.99, go to CVS, replenish your leggings, and I'm gonna go put on some of these outfits now and show you what they look like, how I pair them, mainly the dress for my daughter's baby shower. I'm very excited about that. So thank you for watching this episode. I hope it's inspired you. I think, you know, everything I've bought, mostly from the consignment store and Goodwill, and of course Marshall's, you know, you can buy full retail. You could go to Macy's, you know. I just think, you know, for $100 I have, including my daughter's dress, I mean, I have added and enhanced my wardrobe for the winter, and so I'm ready without spending a lot of money, and I encourage you to do the same. And thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe if you have anything specific. My next video will be on my winter uniform, the items that we need to have on the ready for specific events, and I'm going to shoot that following this one. And you know, it's a dreary day here in October in Connecticut, and so I'm hoping the light won't give out on me, and when the torrential rain starts, well, we'll have to row your boat down the road. I live on top of a hill. Anyways, thank you again. Thank you for watching this episode of What's New with Nadine, and please stay tuned while I show you I model some of the clothes. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.